Hello, my dear students. Once again, I am back with a new chapter, that is chapter 8, Controlling. We all know that controlling is a function of management, or we can say that controlling is a very important function of management. Controlling is done to ensure whether everything is being done according to the plan laid or not. And if not, means if the things are not being done according to the plan, then suitable corrective actions are taken to avoid the adverse consequences and to ensure that organization is going to achieve the goals set during the planning process. Clear? Now we will look into the definition or the meaning of controlling as well as its characteristics or nature. As we know that controlling is an important function of manager, and it is a goal oriented function. Goal oriented function means the things that we do in the controlling process is always oriented, directed towards the goal achievement. It is a pervasive function, as we all know that all the functions of management as well as the management nature is pervasive. It is found everywhere in the organization or in the universe. Controlling brings back the management cycle back to planning. Just now we have discussed that controlling is done to ensure that activities are done according to the planning or not. It means if there is any change in the working process or in the anticipated result, it means we have not done the planning properly, then again replanning is done. That's why it is said that controlling brings back the management cycle back to the planning, as we know that planning is the primary function of management. It means ensuring that activities in an organization are performed as per plans. Already we have done the discussion about this. Planning also involves comparison of actual performance with the planned performance and taking suitable corrective actions in case of deviation between actual and planned performance. It means that actual performance means whatever is the output, and planned performance means whatever they have planned in advance. Comparison is being done between these two, and if there is a deviation, then certain corrective measures are taken to nullify the deviation that has been occurred. Controlling function also includes to find out the reasons why deviations are there in the performance of the workers is as compared to the planned one. We all know that controlling is an indispensable function of management. Without it, the management process is incomplete. So, a good control system helps an organization in the following ways, or we can say the importance of controlling are accomplishing organizational goals, judging accuracy of standards, making efficient use of resources, improving employee motivation, ensuring order and discipline, and facilitating coordination in action. Now we will see all these points one by one and in detail. The first importance is accomplishing organizational goals. Controlling process helps in measures the progress, brings to light the deviation, if any, and indicates corrective actions. Already we have discussed these things. And guides the organization and keep it on track. Now what does it mean? In nutshell, we can say that when we plan or when planning are done in the organization, planning is always done to achieve the organizational goal, and controlling function ensures that all the activities in the organization are taking place according to the plan, and if any deviation are found, then timely action is being needed to bring back those activities in the path of the planning. As we know that controlling also involves the comparison of actual performance with the standards set. But first of all, it should be taken care of that the standards set must be accurate and objectives. So controlling process verifies whether the standards set are accurate and objective, and it also helps in keeping a careful check on changes and help to review and revise the standards. And these careful check are on the changes taking place in the organization as well as outside the organization. So the standards may change according to the change in the surrounding environment. Clear? Next importance, efficient use of resources. Controlling helps in reducing wastage and the spoilage of resources, as each activity is performed in accordance with the predetermined standard and norms. Like traffic control or like traffic signal, organization also needs to keep the things on the right track. They should ensure that all the activities in the organization are performing according to the predetermined standards. This help in making the resources in efficient use, because when things are done according to the plan, according to the set standards, there is a less chance of wastage or the wastage of resources or the duplication of effort, and it helps to improve the quality of the products and the services. Then improving employee motivation. Controlling ensures that employees know in advance what they are expected to do and what standards to meet. So we can say that controlling provides performance standards for all the employees in the organization, and employees know well in advance that what they have to do, means what are being expected from their part and how their performance is going to be judged. So appraisal are also done on this basis, means appraisal of the employees are also done on the basis of the preset standard. So they will be, employees will be motivated enough to work according to the set plan so that they can get a promotion in their career. Clear? A good control system also guides employees to come out from their problems, and this free communication and care motivate the employees to give better performance. Now, controlling helps in ensuring order and discipline in the organization. We all have studied about the order and discipline. These are the two principles of general management. So we can say that controlling creates an atmosphere of order and discipline in the organization. It helps in minimizing the dishonest behavior of the employees by keeping a close check on the employees' activities. Effective controlling system keeps the subordinates under check and make sure that they are performing their functions effectively and efficiently. Okay, now the last one. Controlling facilitates in coordination. Controlling provides direction to all the activities and all the efforts put by the employees. Each department and their employees are governed by predetermined standard to well coordinated. Or we can say that the controlling function lays down performance standard for each department and their employees, which are well coordinated with each other. Because controlling is done based on the plans, and planning is done for each and every aspect of the organization. So it helps in achieving better coordination in the organization. So we can say that control provides unity of direction. Now we have come to the end of the importance of controlling and this revised syllabus of BST. So many things have been deleted from the syllabus. In controlling chapter also, we have to study about the concept of controlling as well as importance of controlling, and one more topic, that is the process of controlling. So the process of controlling we will discuss in our next lecture video. Till then, bye and thank you.